Hi guys, for today's video, let's talk about deontology. The proponent of this, the main idea or the key point of this topic, and also the example of the said framework. So what is deontology? Deontology means derived from the Greek word deon, means duty. Is a category of normative ethical theories that encompasses any theory which is primarily concerned with adherence to certain rules or duties. In moral philosophy, deontological ethics or deontology is the normative ethical theory that the morality of an action should be based on whether that action itself is right or wrong under a series of rules, rather than based on the consequences of the action. Ayon sa filosofiya, ang deontological ethics o deontology ay ang normative ethical theory na ang moralidad ng isang aksyon ay dapat na nakabatay sa kung ang aksyon mismo ay tama o mali sa ilalim ng isang serye ng mga patakaran, sa halip na kabatay sa mga kahinatnan ng aksyon. And next, who is the proponent of this ethical framework? Deontology is often associated with philosopher Immanuel Kant. Immanuel Kant was a German philosopher and one of the central Enlightenment thinkers. Born in Königsberg, Kant's comprehensive and systematic works in epistemology, metaphysics, ethics, and aesthetics have made him one of the most influential figures in modern Western philosophy. He believed that ethical actions follow universal moral laws, such as don't lie, don't steal, and don't cheat. And now, let us proceed to the key points of this ethical framework. So, these are the key points of this ethical framework. Deontological ethics hold that at least some acts are morally obligatory regardless of their consequences for human welfare. Descriptive such as ethics or such expression as duty for duty's sake, which means tungkulin para sa tungkulin. Virtue is its own reward, na ang kahulugan ay ang kabutihan ay sa sariling kantipala lamang. And last, let justice be done through the heavens fall. These are the examples of deontology. First, divine command theory. Murder is morally wrong because God prohibits it in the Ten Commandments. In the story of Abraham and Isaac, the proponent of the divine command theory can argue that Abraham was morally justified in his intended action of killing Isaac because God directly commanded him to do so. And the next example is the Golden Rule. The Golden Rule is the principle of treating others as one wants to be treated. Various expressions of this rule can be found in the tenets of most religions. The Golden Rule guides people to choose for others what they would choose for themselves. The Golden Rule is often described as putting yourself in someone else's shoes, or do unto others as you would have them do unto you. With that famous line means gawin mo sa iba ang gusto mong gawin nila sa iyo. And our last example is the non-aggression principle. The non-aggression principle, or NAP, also called the non-aggression axiom, is a concept in which aggression, defined as initiating or threatening any forceful inference, violating forbidden conduct against either an individual, their property, against promises or contracts for which the aggressor is liable and which is the individual is counterparty, is inherently wrong. There is no single or universal interpretation for definition of the NAP, with the different definitions varying in the regards to how to treat intellectual property, forced abortion, and other topics. Kunwari, ang isang nagugutom na tao ay maaaring aliminsunod sa pangkalahatang moralidad, makapasok sa isang hunter cabin at magnakaw ng pagkain, ngunit gayunpaman siya ay agresibo, lumabag sa NAP or non-aggression principle, at isa sa pamamagitan ng karamihan sa mga teorya na pagwawasto ay dapat magbabayad ng kabayaran. Do you agree with this ethical framework? Of course, yes! Because in deontological ethics, an action is considered morally good because of some characteristic of the action itself, not because of the product of the action is good. Deontological ethics hold that at least some acts are morally obligatory regardless of their consequences for human welfare. And that's all. Thank you.